Hey, so today I want to go over Arnold Yan's RICO criminal complaint. Today we have Arnold Yan. Arnold, tell us what's going on. What did you do? What are you doing, Arnold? What are you doing?
Okay, I am holding a civil bullet to sink the entire Texas family court system. And that family court system has been running like corporations. They used to be a neutral, detached, decision maker and try of the facts, try to figure out what's the best interest of child. But they have been running like a divorce corporation. Because once they start into the divorce proceedings, they have access to families' assets, account, every information, and they starting to recklessly ordering the legal fee, paying directly to the lawyers, and to drag the legal proceedings longer and longer, and using all kind of false allegations. Because the more court proceeding you process, the more likely they're gonna incur more legal fee. Okay, it has been out of control, as the documentary Divorce Corp has described that. It has been out of control for a long time. However, they can take every penny in your pocket to give to the lawyer. There's one red line they can never cross. That is called RICO fund. The Congress has passed a very high priority law. It's called RICO Act. The RICO Act has been ruled as above any state law. It's even above the state immunity. Basically say the federal has an obligation to protect American people's retirement fund. Not
Okay,
even
so-
you. Yeah, go ahead.
So, Arnold, what court are you in, and where did you file this?
I was testing in 325th District Court in Texas, Tarrant County. And since 3 years ago, I started my trial when my ex actually was being criminal charged twice and got a temporary restraining order twice for family violence. I got a whole bunch of videos, audios where she has been committing family violence against me. So it should be an easy win, right? I got a case. I'm a victim of domestic violence. She could be arrested for multiple times. Actually, I got a 30 police report for what things she has been done to me. But, the prosecutor has discretion to decide whether they want to put somebody to jail or not. In one of the criminal charges DA put against her, DA has plead a deal with her, say, okay, I'm going to put you on charge of domestic violence, but you go through some sort of psych evaluation or some sort of whatever, some sort of the evaluations. Once you finish that anger control class, the DA said you finish an anger control class, we're gonna drop the charge on you. So she got a restraining order. She went through an anger control session, and she find the person she want to find. They prepared a secret report. I never be aware, because in criminal charge I was not at the party. So they dropped the charge after all, but she definitely has multiple records. I'm not talking about, hey, I'm a man, I don't make false allegations. I got a whole bunch of videos, audios, how she was attacking me just straight in the video. I mean, that was only the small fraction of what I caught, right? There are a lot of things you don't have a video at all, but everything is solid. When I went to the court on the third times, she hired a lawyer who just hold campaign fundraising raising for that judge. Weeks ago, the judge even posted something on Facebook, say, hey, look at this firm, this lawyer. She is promoting me and supporting me for the judge campaign, and she did a fundraising with all this mayor, all these lawyers, all this judge show up in the event. They give the judge a lot of money. So my ex hired this lawyer. Actually, I was the one filed the petition. I was the one filed the protection order. So the judge went to the court. Don't want to hear anything from me. Kicking me out of the house.
Okay, so Arnold, have you told the judge about these criminal complaints, and what did they do?
Ignore that. Oh, the judge said, you want protection, right? You think you are domestic violence victim. You want protection. I remove from your house to protect you. That's what exactly the judge told me. I remove from your house to protect you. You're out. So the judge asked me out and asked me to pay child support fee, asked me to pay for everything she's living there, for the 3 years, and basically the judge garnished 80% of the income. They know I have a solid case. They just financially destroy me, try to bury everything under the ground.
And Arnold, what do you hope to get out of all of this, Arnold?
I already been offered a chance to get out of that. They offered me a settlement. Remember, silver bullet, right, is the one they try to leverage against you. So they kick me out of the house, took all my salary and all the child support fee, and they don't want to do any discovery because basically their lawyer has so much dirty on my ex side. They don't want to do discovery. They come back with a settlement and say, hey, you give up the discovery, I give you a house back. I give you primary custody. And you don't even need to pay child support fee. You don't pay child support. You get a primary custody and you get a whole house back. Sign the settlement. That's done deal. You know what I did? I said, no, I want a discovery.
Good deal. Thanks for holding them to the fire. Arnold, I wanted to get into your case just a little bit. I know a lot of people are watching your RICO case. I'm cheering you on. I know a lot of parents here in Texas are cheering you on just because they know that, this is a big deal, that the judiciary has been perverted. The scales of justice have been perverted, and with all of these bad actors that just are wielding their discretion because they went to law school, it's unacceptable by all means. But Arnold, thanks for coming on. I just wanted to drop this little segment with Arnold Yan because I know a lot of y'all are watching and I wanted him to explain. Arnold, do you have anything else you need to say real quick just to sum it all up?
Oh, the sum up is the RICO case is very serious and solid one because the federal law is clear. Nobody can unlawful abstract money from the pension fund. Not even yourself, me, our fund owners, before we reach the retirement age, nobody can get a 1 penny out of that. The only condition you can get is if you got a divorce, because that belongs to you. You need to divide that to your spouse if she's out. Then the law allow you to divide the fund after you got a divorce. That's the law. Anything not follow the law is considered as unlawful. Just like you drink alcohol. You can drink after the age of 21. Before that, the timing is everything divided. If you're lawful or unlawful, right? It's before 21, you're unlawful. After 21, it's okay. For the pension fund, after divorce, they can take the money. Before, they cannot. Unlawful. Federal 18 USC 664 said, if you unlawful get the money from the pension fund for anybody's use, any money, it's RICO. It's defined in the RICO Act 1961. So I find out not only they are taking the money from my fund, they're taking money from everybody's fund. Think about that. If they are doing something unlawfully, illegally, if your lawyer and the judge don't tell you, because the money they took is go to the legal fee, go to lawyer's pocket, lawyer will keep their mouth shut. If the whole Texas lawyer and the judge take the money from American people's middle class retirement fund and they don't tell you it's unlawful, they tell you, yes, I can do it, but never point out which law allows you to do so, has been doing that decades long, statewide. I find out the court order across the whole Texas courts. The earliest one I find is 2009. Not only me, 2009 until my time, that's more than a decade across several courts from Travis County, Garrett County, other county. So how many orders they buried, concealed in the court order, and they don't tell us you cannot touch people's middle class, retirement, because that's life saving. The reason the federal protect that is financial security for American society. Nobody can drain your life-saving fund. They want you getting older and you need money to live. I have seen victims put on the street, sleep in the car because their pension fund has been drained by those unlawful orders. I have mothers be put into jail because she cannot afford to child support fee. The reason she cannot pay child support fee is the pension fund is allowed to use to preserve to pay child support fee. But what if your lawyer drained that before you got a divorce? After that, she was ordered to pay child support. She cannot pay it. She put into jail. So they are putting everybody into jail because they drained the people's retirement fund unlawfully. That is a racketeering act. I went to every court, DAs, law enforcement, federal court, every Texas judicial actor, the bar member is trying to cover up. So right now I have a RICO suit against the state of Texas against the judge. I have a criminal complaint against the Texas court. Federal RICO law is very clear. Judicial branch can be a RICO enterprise. That's all. That's a very well established law. You find it from the case law. They said the whole judicial branch can be RICO enterprise. And even the federal agency has been named as a RICO enterprise in the past. Judge has been named as RICO person. So I have a very solid case. The only problem is every court I went, every prosecutor I go, if I complain, every judge, a member. So they basically think about that. How dangerous is if your judicial branch is trying to stealing people's money? Where can you find justice? That's a serious issue. We don't have to trust the judicial if they don't want to uphold the law and they become thief. Right now, I have a very concrete case. The judicial actor are thief against American people.
Well, good deal, Arnold. Hey, man, we're rooting for you. There's a lot of people in Texas that, where do I go if I want to see your work?
My work has been filed. I have a case right now. It's in the 5th Circuit. The case number, I believe, if you can find my numbers. I think it's 24105. Something like that. I post that, I share with you. And right now I have appeal at the 5th Circuit. Right now I have a pretty much long, lengthy opening brief right now, but I don't know how the 5th Circuit is going to decide. Are they going to cover up for this crime or not? Because I have a solid evidence. The federal judge in the Fort Worth, Tarrant County, is trying to cover up his comrades in the federal, in the Fort Worth. Because in the ruling, he dismissed my case in the federal court. He never mentioned pension fund or ERISA fund. He said, I come into the court to complain certain fund. He intentionally invade the words ERISA fund, which is the key word to trigger the RICO.
Now, Arnold, do you think they're reading your stuff, or are they just trying to make rulings and not reading what you're pleading?
Oh, they are reading that because they intentionally avoid the keywords. They know what I'm after that. They use the keywords, absolutely avoid the one which trigger the RICO actor. There's no other reason to explain that. They know what I'm doing. Okay, State Bar know what I'm doing as well. So the whole system know what I'm doing. The only problem is when judicial becomes thief. So where you can find the justice? That's the question we go for Texas judicial. When judicial have the hands in our retirement fund pockets, so who can find justice for us? In our constitutional legal framework, there's nobody check, balance the judicial. They are the last one. Remember, read the Federalist paper, number 78. They said, we have everything to fear if they have the hands in first and they use the swords and do the review. I mean, this become real. The whole thing become real.
Federalist Papers number 78. Everybody should look it up and read it. Hey, yeah, Arnold, thanks for coming on. I just want to go over your story briefly and what you got going. I want to do a live coming up, and I hope you're interested in doing a live so that way we can have interaction from the people on social media about RICO and asking you specific questions. So, but hey, Arnold, thanks for joining, and we'll do it again soon.
Sure. Thanks, George. Bye.
All right. Bye.